signs. How's it going? I was asked to do one-on-one readings, so one-on-one readings is what we're getting. And with you guys, we're going to work with... What deck would we work with? Should we work... Nah, you know what? Let's work with Wisdom of Avalon. Water signs. One by one. Since it's just you guys, there's no choices. We're just going to give you your messages. We'll start with Pisces. Pisces, what's the deal with you guys? What's up? What does Spirit want us to focus on, think about, look at, show us? The High Priestess. The High Priestess is speaking about intuition. It's also speaking about a spiritual person. This could be you. This could be somebody in your life. Discernment, prescience, prophecy, vision. And you see this one working with the elements of nature, right? She's got the herbs, she's got the sage, she's got the crystals. She's connecting to the moon, which is her intuition. This could be between you and another person, the number 2. So the High Priestess. This is you asking your higher self, what's up? This is about trusting in your higher powers and your intuition. This is about throwing out to the universe your feelers, right? Your intuitive feelers, and then drawing back what you need. And what you get may be coming through dreams. It may be coming through visions. It may come through feelings, words that pop up in meditation. It doesn't matter. It comes in ways that you can't necessarily explain to other people, and you don't need to. Because this is about going beyond the ordinary. This is spirituality. So right now, pay attention to your dreams. You're going to be getting epiphanies. You're going to be getting direction. You're going to be getting truths, because this is also talking about coming out. It's interesting because the High Priestess and the Moon secrets, this is a Pisces card. So right now, Spirit wants you to pay attention to the hunches, the intuitive hunches you get, to the messages you get, the visions, the guidance, the dreams. No matter what other people might poo-poo or not give credence to, it doesn't matter. You are connected. Pay attention to this right now, because everything is not as it seems. Spirit wants you to rise above and see the truth of what's going on, and ask Spirit to help you. All you have to do is be willing and be open right now. So right now, this is also... The High Priestess is feminine energy, tapping into feminine energy. That's receptive energy. So this is about a time where you need to gather information. This is about receiving information and not giving out necessarily what you have. This is about tapping into your intuition and seeing what's going on around you. Wait and see. Allow others to act and show their hand at this time. You're very protected at this time, so no worries. Very, very interesting. I want to look, I want to see if there's anything else that pops into my mind. I'm going to just scan, and then I'm going to see if something else pops up that I feel like I'm meant to share, because the High Priestess is about... Pisces is in their head a lot. You know, we don't want you to be in your head overanalyzing, but also, Pisces has got that very receptive kind of feminine, watery, intuitive energy. So we don't want you to get caught in your subconscious mind, you know, and be stuck there. So this is about having the ability to travel back and forth between the real world and the spirit world with ease, not being stuck so much in one. This is about enlightenment. This is about illumination. Spirit's going to illuminate something to you. I love it. I love when they illuminate things in ways that other people don't understand. Like, you don't have to be in the room. You're just going to know. You know what I mean? You're going to know. You will know. Even if you can't say to somebody, like, this, they didn't tell you, you just know. Because Spirit is going to show you something. I love this. This isn't about thinking. That's why we don't want you to overanalyze. This is why we don't want you to be stuck in your mind. This is where Spirit's going to bring it to you. Okay? So if you've been developing your skills, Spirit encourages you to trust that you're on the right path and listen to that intuition. If you aren't working with your intuitive skills, this is a sign to go in and ask for help with that. This is about balancing the male and the feminine energy within you. It needs your attention right now. The feminine energy needs your attention. Your loving, intuitive nature needs your attention right now. You need to pay attention to your intuition, because you're not. You're not listening to your intuition. You're feeling too much with the ego right now. You need to feel with your third eye. Pay attention to that right now. This is not about competing with other people. This is not about working with other people. This is about listening. This is about you tapping into your highest self right now. Your empathetic abilities. I love it. Okay. Cancer. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Cancer. Cancer. Message for Cancer. Cancers. It's a time for knowledge and healing. The Serpent represents transformation. The number 2 and 3 comes to 5, which is a significant change occurring in your life, always for the better. So right now it's about gaining knowledge. It's about healing from a situation, whatever it is, understanding that whatever the situation is that you've been involved in or that you've been going through, it was meant to happen. The song right now, how does it feel living up there knowing I put you up there? Somebody's hurting about something, but there's a purpose to this situation. Maybe you need to do a little research. Maybe you need to try and understand something from a different perspective. Maybe you need to look into something. Maybe you need to question others who can maybe help you in the situation where you're in. You might be suffering because you're feeling wounded, like this song. How does it make you feel knowing I put you up there? You think that you could live without me. So somebody may be feeling left, right? Suffering. And you've got to deal with that. You've got to heal with it. You've got to allow this part to be released. Shed the past and recognize that it's not a negative, it's a positive. Even if it hurts right now, release it. This is about releasing, healing, and understanding why you've been in the situation that you've been in. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Scorpio. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Cancer. Scorpio, sorry. Scorpio. Restriction. So right now you're in a time of restriction. You're in a time where you're not moving forward. Restriction, it could be a restriction of your own making. It could be that Spirit has put you in a place like this for your own protection. But what's happening right now is whatever it is that you want is temporarily out of reach. Like I said, it could be you that's causing this to happen, or it could just be that what you're reaching for is not there for you. You're not able to move forward productively, basically. So pay attention, and Spirit will let you know when you can. It doesn't mean that the doors are always staying closed. It just means right now they are. Either what you're reaching for is not for you, or it's not the right time. So while we're in a place of restriction, we need to do something else. And you're being encouraged to kind of take a rest, reevaluate, kind of figure out where you're at. How did I get here? What am I not seeing? What am I meant to be learning? What needs to be repaired? And once you figure out what these things are, you can start working on those things. So then it's called active waiting, right? You start working on that while you're in the place of restriction. Okay? And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to ask for a romance message, love message for each sign. Pisces, what do you want to say to Pisces, Spirit, about romance? What would you like to say to Pisces about romance, Spirit? Song right now. I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. You belong to me and I belong to you. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Show me, family, all the blood that I would bleed. So you're considering marriage? You're thinking about marriage? The situation that you're in right now involves marriage? It could be that there's an upcoming wedding. It's either yours or someone else's. It could be that this is validation that, yes, you're going to get married. Song right now, you belong to me and I belong to you. I've been living a lonely life. I've been trying to get it right. I want to get married. It could mean that there is a wedding coming up and you may meet somebody there. It could mean that there has been problems in your relationship. This person is thinking about what it might have been, right? I've been living a lonely life. I've been trying to do it right. I've been thinking. I've been trying to get things together. Maybe they've had problems because of a past marriage, or maybe they've had problems thinking about something so serious, a commitment, because of what they've watched in their own family or in their lives. So it's caused a block for them. So right now it's about reviewing either your parents' marriages. Maybe they affected your feelings and beliefs about marriages in a negative way. But clearly this song is saying, you belong to me and I belong to you. I'm lonely. Right? Maybe if you are married and you've got issues right now, maybe you need to speak to a counselor. Are there other problems within your marriage? It could be that there's an end of a marriage. I've been living a lonely life. Maybe you were married and it didn't work out. And the marriage ended and you're thinking about someone else. I've been living a lonely life. I've been trying to do it right. I'm moving on. Maybe you're leaving one, moving into another. Right now, Spirit wants you to think about what matters to you. Oh, how interesting. Song. I want to follow where she goes. I think about her and she knows it. I want to let it take control. Because every time she gets closer, she pulls me in, likes to keep me guessing. So this sounds like the same person, doesn't it? Maybe I should stop and start confessing my feelings, my truth of how I feel. This is the one who says, I've been shaken, driving me crazy. You take me places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions. There's nothing holding you back. Somebody wants to get more. Somebody wants to get together. All right, so now we go to Cancer. Cancer. Message for love life for Cancer. Finances and career. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it might be that you are under a lot of stress because of finances and it's causing, basically I don't have time for romance in my life right now. Or maybe it's causing arguing or fear or upset within your relationships. It could be that if you're working so hard, you're focusing on finances that you don't have time for your romance in your life, and maybe somebody's feeling left out. And Spirit says you need to find some balance because you may be having financial problems, but that doesn't mean you neglect your family. Doesn't mean you neglect your own love life. So Spirit wants you to lighten your energy up right now because there's a lot of focus on work and it's kind of pushing everything else to the side. And also, ask Spirit to help you. We always forget to call out to Spirit and ask for help with our finances. Help me release the heavy energy. Lighten my mood, lighten my vibration, because when my vibration is lighter and higher, things start to flow more easily to me, right? And anything else that you need in order to bring you peace so you're not stressing about things. Ask Spirit for help with that. And that will bring a balanced perspective into your life and your love life. Maybe you've been working and focused so much on your career pressures that you haven't had time for romance. And Spirit says, nah. You need to buy out the time for yourself. It's important. All right, so now we ask for Scorpio. What's a message for love for Scorpio? A message for Scorpios. What's a message for love for Scorpios? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Scorpios. What's a message for Scorpios? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, you've met someone and it's got a little ping going in your heart. So follow what you're feeling. You met somebody and it made you go all giggly. Action's required. So let them know. Smile at them, flirt with them. If you're a guy, ask them out. If you're a girl, ask them out. If you've been wanting romance into your life right now, Spirit's saying that you got to do something to make it happen. Right? You can't just be locked up in your room and not see anybody and expect something to come land in your lap. So get yourself out there. Also, love happens when we love ourselves. So romance yourself. Paint your nails pretty if you're a girl. Get your hair done. Put your makeup on. Dress for cute clothes. Allow yourself to feel love. moving through you, where you feel sexy and feel cute with yourself. And then that energy moves out there into the universe and it pulls it back in for you. You can draw that towards you. Also, this is another message that if you have met somebody, yes, the feelings are real. It's worth looking into. So if that was your question, there's also a message that you're ready for a new relationship. And again, you need to take action. So take a look around. What are you interested in? Who are you interested in? What works for you? Ask your friends to help. Go out where you're going to be seen by people. But you definitely need to take charge of your life at this point. Because romance wants to be in your life. And the message is basically, if you've just met somebody and you're wondering, should I go there? Should I try this? The answer is yes. Cool. All right, you guys, there's your reading. Hope you liked it. Love you lots. Hugs.